Hello, and today we're at Alton Towers for the first day of their Scarefest event. As you can see behind us, it's all Halloweeny, all pumpkiny. We're here to do rides in the dark. They've got loads of new mazes this year, so we're very much looking forward to that.
Yep.
And we're just here to experience the atmosphere. So a huge thank you goes to Alton Towers for giving us free tickets to come here and try out the event. So we'll be giving our thoughts throughout the whole day, checking out all the mazes, checking out everything pretty much. So stay tuned, there's a lot to look forward to. So we've already done quite a lot and it's only 12 now. First of all, we started the day off having a look around Tower Street, seeing what kind of new theming there was. Awesome pumpkins, by the way, Towers, love those. The ride pumpkins are very cool. See if you can guess which ones are which. Then we went over to the Smiler, front row ride on that, awesome. Then Rita 13, just did Wicker Man, and now it's on to finish the rest of them before we start doing some of the mazes. First maze done. So we just did Darkest Depths, which is the family scare maze. Sorry, family. What would you think about that one? Would you say it's very family?
No, as a person who doesn't like scare mazes, I still wouldn't take kids in there. Like, we had a few kids in with us and they were literally like clinging to their mums, they couldn't hack it. I think the whole thing of a scare maze is too much for kids in general.
I agree. It's not very family, but you tell you what, it is well done. To say that that is just like an empty courtyard and it's made up of shipping containers.
Yeah.
The actual quality of the theming inside is pretty good. And as you were saying just a moment ago, it's themed to pirates, but there's so many different parts about pirates that they explore.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like a ship and then, you know, this crew and that crew and all just pirates, but it was literally like
loads.
Mermaids. What was the guy at the end who cursed us?
Oh yeah, like
Somebody cursed us.
yeah.
There was
good.
loads of stuff.
Someone threw some water at you?
Yeah.
There was running water inside as well.
Yeah.
About one. I don't want to spoil what's on the inside, but multiple effects, multiple screens effects, projection mapping was cool. It was a very solid maze, a good one to start off with. It's
a good one for people who are claustrophobic.
Yes, there wasn't too much going on.
It's still quite claustrophobic, but the only bad bits is kind of like when there's danglers or whatever, there was no like proper tight bits.
No. So solid start. That's it from Zoe, she's going to give up now. I'm going to do the rest of the mazes and see what's going on. So, 1 out of 5? 5. 1 out of 5. So I've just done the Attic, Terror of the Towers. This one, it wasn't actually too scary. I kind of thought it'd be a bit scarier. There was definitely more actor interaction than Darkest Depths, and definitely more creepy kind of esque things. It's about being, you know, inside of an attic with some spooky people essentially, and you have to climb up this staircase to begin with. Which is quite fun. All of the mazes are pretty well themed for what they are, you know, they're good stuff and there's a lot of good interaction, but I feel like the attic isn't quite as unique as a concept as some of the others. There just isn't a special factor, in my opinion, you know, like a feature that makes you go, wow, this is part of this maze, whereas...
So that attic is more like a stereotypical haunted...
Yeah, kind of. It just doesn't have that killer blow, that one selling point.
I guess because everything is haunted in a way.
Yeah.
And it's just haunted rather than pirate haunted or whatever.
Yeah, it's true. But anyway, on to the next one. So I just come out of Mine Tours. A bit different to last year. They still make you wear the helmets. I didn't get a helmet. Last year I got a helmet, which is a bit of a shame. I know. There was better actor interaction this time compared to last year, I thought. I don't know whether we just blitzed through it, because last time I was leading the way. So maybe it felt like it was a bit slower.
You walked slower last year.
Yeah, whereas these guys who I was following kind of blitzed through, so it felt a bit shorter. But again, the theming inside, awesome. I kind of like, the story is pretty unique. I'm a big fan of the little Mineville story, and it's quite funny in the pre-show and that, where they talk to you. It's a solid maze. I like it more than the Attic, but the Subspecies is next, and I don't think I like it more than that, so let's see. So, just on Subspecies, and as you just saw by the footage, you saw that I just ran out of it completely. The last good portion of the maze, I was absolutely terrified. Full pelt, gone. Man, it is a quality maze. There's loads of dead ends, and I got caught in quite a few of them. There's the theming is just awesome inside of there. The actors are great as well. When they split you apart, it is very, very spooky, and it's easily the best maze here for me, just because it is really scary, and that's kind of the stuff that I need to. The others are good, but they're just not scary enough for me, you know? Just not scary enough. But yeah, quality. We've got to do Project 42 now, but I'm thinking that I might come back to this and have another go later. For some reason. So we just did Project 42, final maze of the puzzle.
I don't know why you keep saying we, because I'm not going on any of these.
I did the final maze of the puzzle. This is 5 out of 5. So Project 42 is a zombie kind of thing. From a like set perspective, I kind of like that the best. I think they do some really good set design in there, and some of the stuff that they've got going on is very cool. And there's a lot of it, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the strongest point is the set design. The actors, yeah, again, it's like all the others, they're good, quality interaction. They don't scare me enough. Not as Subspecies does. I don't know, there's just something about Subspecies where they literally run at you. That's what I need to get me going. Whereas in here, they're kind of in your face, but it's not enough. I need a super crazy maze. But no, it is good, just as good as last year in my opinion. Apparently some things have changed. Didn't notice too much change, but it is a quality maze. Anyway, now back onto some more rides, I think. We'll have a nice browse of the park, and then maybe I'll even hit up Subspecies again later before we have some dark rides. So we're finished with all the mazes, and let's have a quick recap. Darkest Depths, really good maze actually, one of my favourites here at the resort. Not for kids, but fantastic. Love the theme, love the theming. Project 42, just as good as last year. I really love the set design on that one. Fantastic job. Mine Tours. I think Mine Tours is a really unique theme. I love the whole Skin Snatchers part. Great stuff. Attic, new for 2019. I said earlier that I think Attic is missing a kind of unique selling point in my opinion. There's just something about it that isn't quite there. And then finally Subspecies, for me easily the best maze here. So scary, so great. It's just crazy being in a maze that has dead ends by yourself. I absolutely love that. We're gonna finish the day off, as you know, it's got dark. The diesel powered lights are on. Alton Towers invested some permanent lighting, please. But anyway, we're going to go on some dark rides now. I think Smiler and Wicker Man is what we're looking at. So we'll see you after that. That is it from Scarefest. Let's talk about dark rides real fast. So we had a few dark rides, well two, one on the Smiler, pretty good, and then one on Wicker Man, also very good. The lighting packages is something I'd like to speak about. Apparently Wicker Man's is to come.
Really?
Yeah, because it wasn't there, the red lighting package wasn't there. Lighting is something that this park could work on a lot for Scarefest. The thing is, this year, the 5 mazes were all fantastic. They're all really, really solid mazes. But outside of the mazes, there's the general Halloween atmosphere isn't there.
It's better than last year, I'd say, with the more pumpkins outside.
So-so.
But they could still do a lot more.
I think Tower Street's better.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's not.
I think it's because we've been to other parks like Leesburg where they light it so well.
Yeah, but I'm talking like even scare zones as well. For Halloween, I feel like everyone should be able to experience the Halloween a bit.
Yeah, because if you're not going in a maze, then you're not going to feel how well they can do it.
Exactly, and that's the thing. So there weren't any scare zones this year. I kind of think that's a bit of a shame. I like the scare zones. Even potentially have spooky roaming actors designated to certain areas.
Yeah.
Hopefully that could be worked on. I don't know if Towers are listening. If you're listening, Towers, there you go. There's some feedback. But honestly, I really loved the mazes. It was great to go back in them. Highlights mazes wise for me is Subspecies and Darkest Depths, honestly.
Yeah.
Darkest Depths for a new maze.
I was really impressed with Darkest
Yeah,
Depths.
it's really good. So if you're looking to go to Scarefest and you're looking to do maybe just one maze, Darkest Depths is honestly a good one.
Yeah.
It's only £6 as well, it's cheaper.
And if you're a beginner, it's kind of a nice one to ease in with.
Yeah, it's just a solid all-round maze. Ride highlights has definitely got to be Wicker Man, obviously.
Definitely.
Always Wicker Man. It's such a fun ride to do.
It was nice to get back on the Smiler.
Yeah, it was. We did a front row ride earlier, which was very good. It was, yeah, as you said, it was good to be back there. Good to try it out again. We haven't been to this park for a while, so it was kind of weird getting back into everything. But no, it's been a good event. But anyway, thank you for watching this one. Thank you to Alton Towers for giving us tickets to try out the mazes. I'm sure we will definitely be back here next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.